And President Trump's budget office rescinded the memo that freezes spending on federal grants less than 2 days after it sparked widespread confusion and legal challenges across the country.
However, the Trump administration says its executive order is still in effect. WGN's Shannon Halligan, sort this out for us. This is confusing.
It is confusing. And the White House press secretary said today that the executive orders issued by the president on funding reviews remain in full force, still leaving questions about the legality of the move and organizations worried about future funding. Political whiplash over federal spending after President Donald Trump's budget office paused funding on federal loans and grants. A memo rescinded the original order, but not before it sparked widespread confusion for states, schools, and organizations that rely on trillions of dollars from Washington.
And make no mistake about it, this was not an accident. This was not something said, oh, we need to study a few things. I was asked today by somebody, well, don't they need to study the federal government programs? They can study them, but you don't cut them first and then study them later. That's backwards. That's ridiculous.
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker on CNN said the plan was crafted by the creators of Project 2025.
Right. And then, by the way, he appointed a whole bunch of Project 2025 creators and contributors, many people who don't really understand government. And here they are. I think it was all demonstrated yesterday, a whole lot of disarray in our federal government, and they don't understand how they effectuate the things, that happen in our states with the funding they provide.
President Trump said the pause was necessary to review whether spending aligned with his executive orders.
I could stand here all day and tell you things that we found, and we have to find them quickly because we want the money to flow to proper places. But these were the payments and types of payments affected by the temporary freeze, and the American people strongly support these efforts.
Despite the order being rescinded, White House officials said the president's plans to review spending remain in place.
So the American people should not be confused about this. And in fact, they should be grateful that this administration is actually valuing their hard-earned tax dollars.
Still, legal experts say it's not in the president's power to cut off spending for programs that Congress has approved.
Congress has the power of the purse, and that's their most important power, in the sense that the federal government can't spend money that hasn't been authorized by laws passed by Congress.
Now, organizations like Meals on Wheels, which receive federal money to deliver food to the elderly, were worried about getting cut off. Even temporary interruptions in funding could cause layoffs or delays in public service.
So we don't know where things stand now. Is the money flowing? Has it been stopped? Has it been frozen?
So the White House press secretary said that it was the memo that was rescinded, but the order wasn't.
So still they're not getting funds then?
Well, yeah, that's to be
All right.
seen.
Okay. Thank you, Shannon.